So I'm going to be running a whammy setup on the Lincoln. So I bought this whammy pedestal from Hoppo's Hydraulics. What I'm going to do to this one is I'm going to fill in the corner holes because I'm not going to use these holes to mount it. Also, I'm going to fill in all these seams on the edges and mold it in. So we'll be painting this the color of the car. Also cut these off right here. This is where I'm going to run the angle iron under to mount it. Alright guys, so here's a preview of the hydraulics I'm going to be running on the Lincoln. I bought this from CCE Hydraulics. This is their turbine kit. Upgraded to a whammy. Also, the setup when you buy it online, it comes with the 8-inch cylinders all around. So I just upgraded the rear ones to 10s. So I'm gonna run 8s and 10s. I also upgraded the cups. Yeah, because it originally comes with shallow cups on the kit. So I got deep cups. So here it is. Again, I got the pedestal from Hoppo's Hydraulics. Y'all saw where I welded up the holes on the corners and the seams. So the plan today is to paint the pedestal. I'm gonna paint it the color of the car, paint the whammy the color of the car, the tank itself, and also this part of the motor, I'm gonna paint it. I'm not gonna be running these end caps. I'm gonna be running these, and I'm also gonna be painting these as well. So turbine kit, it has side pressure and side return. It's a really nice kit, I like it. Be plumbing this after all the paint work is done, so y'all can check it out. One thing, man, that I really like about this kit, or about the block itself, I don't know if all CCE blocks are like this, but if they are, you know, shout out to them. Their holes for the motors are straight up and down, which allows you to put the stud of the motor either to the front or the back. And that may be a small detail, some people don't even notice it, but to me it's a big detail, because typically, like I said, they're offset like this, and so you'll have one stud going forward and then one stud going back, and it looks kind of funky. So shout out to CCE for that. Another thing that I upgraded was the slowdowns. I got these faucet slowdowns from El Toro Hydraulics. They are polished white brass. I've always liked the faucet setup. These are really nice. These are the original ones, which I don't like them, man. They look really wimpy, but that's just my personal opinion. I'm gonna get started on the paint work and then assembly, and I'll plumb this, and eventually down the line I'm gonna hardline everything. But start taking this thing apart, and I'll bring it back when we get some gloss on this thing. Got everything cooking in the sun right now. I'll prep these really well. I'm gonna base them next. Base them clear. I'm just letting them dry really good in the sun. They're about dry already. Yeah, man. Give it about another hour. Got 2 coats. guys, that pretty much concludes this part of the hydraulics. I'm gonna end up hardlining this before I put it in. Just do some real simple hardline loops on the returns, and then I'm gonna hardline the dump wires, because I hate dump wires.
I hate dump wires.
They look hideous. I don't like them at all, so I'm probably gonna just run a simple hardline back over here under the pedestal, and then run the wires under the pedestal, because I like to hide as much as possible, and I'm gonna do that with the hoses as well. On the pressure, I'm gonna run hardline and put a bulkhead on the floor of the trunk and run the hoses under the car, so there won't be any hoses anywhere really. So that's coming up. There's definitely a lot more that needs to be done with the hydraulics. I'm gonna have probably a 2-part video. I'm gonna try to keep it short and simple, you know, with the whole trunk process, what it's gonna look like, you know, how I'm gonna run everything, and I'm gonna explain all that in detail, where I'm gonna weld to on the frame, what holes I'm gonna cut, what metal I'm gonna, what angle iron I'm gonna use, tubing, weld wire, whatever y'all feel like you wanna know. Go ahead and hit the comment section about the install on this thing. Really anything. I'm gonna be running a 3/8 hardline on this. I have 1/2" hardline on the red car, and but I'm gonna keep this one simple, 3/8. So I'll explain what hardline I'm gonna use, what tube fittings, sleeves, the wall thickness on the hardline, wiring. I'm just gonna be running four switches. This switch plate came with the setup, which is pretty nice. So shout out again to CCE. They have really nice products. They shipped right away. No hassle, really. Everything's plumbed, ready to go. So until next time, I still have to paint my car. It's in the middle of it. And that'll probably be done within the next couple of weeks. So I still gotta buff that, assemble the car, and I still need maybe about a month before I can install the hydraulics. Maybe less, we'll see. We'll see, but I'm definitely gonna keep y'all posted, updated on every bit of it. There's a lot more to this build coming, so y'all stay tuned for that. And I'll catch you on the next one.